What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Aries and today we're going to be testing and comparing all the long range options in Warzone to try to find the new meta after the Season 5 Reloaded update. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button with notifications on, and then maybe tell me in the comments which one you like the best. Also, if you want to watch me live, I stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/AriesGamingFPS. With all that out of the way, let's hop into the video and start testing. I'm currently on TrueGameData.com, and this is what we've kind of come to the conclusion. We have the Cold War AK-47, the C58, the FARA, the Krig 6, M13, QBZ, yes, there's a lot of weapons here, MG82, and Stoner 63. Looking at the chest shot TTK, we have as follows. We have the MG82, followed by the Cold War AK, FARA, QBZ, and then we have the C58 and Stoner kind of matched around the .65. We have the M13, and then finally we have the Krig. Switching over to the stomach shot TTK, we can see that everything's mostly the same, other than the QBZ taking quite a big hit to its damage actually, and then the Krig having an extra damage range added way up here, which you probably won't notice for the most part other than extreme ranges. Looking at time to kill alone, we can see that the MG82, Cold War AK, and the FARA are most likely going to be a top pick, but it also depends on how they perform in game. So let's hop into Warzone and let's go test them out. So for the loadouts, we're going to build them pretty much all exactly the same. We're going to go over the last suppressor, the last barrel, the second last grip, the largest mag, not the fast mag, and then a 3x. And then for the LMGs, we're going to run pretty much the exact same thing, except for a 125, and with a task force barrel. And then for the one mono warfare gun we have in here, we're going to run the monolithic suppressor, Tempest marksman, commando foregrip, 60 round, and a VLK. Hopping right into the game, we're going to be testing all the recoil patterns for each gun and seeing how they compare. To make this fair, we're going to shoot 55 bullets from each gun just because the C58 only can have 55. Here's a Cold War AK.
We're losing control.
Switching over to the C58. Here's the FARA.
Be advised, friendly precision air. Enemies have captured a domination point.
And the Krig, both at 55 bullets. Moving on to the M13. Alright, make 55. There we go.
Friendly bomb zone activated. Enemy launched an advanced
Very
UAV
small
for
recoil
exposure.
pattern. And the QBZ at 55. Move over to this side of the car. It's straight vertical. And lastly, we have the LMGs. So we got the MG82 at 55 rounds. Again, pretty much straight vertical. And the Stoner with 55. Now I'm going to try to control all the recoil and see how the visual recoil actually looks like. See a little bit of a bounce with the Cold War AK. Not horrible. Manageable, but not great. A lot less visual recoil with the C58. More recoil though. I'm pulling down more. Look at the FARA's visual recoil here. You can see that there is pretty much none. This gun is extremely easy to control. I think it's going to find its way into the meta. Same thing with the Krig. Anyone can control this gun. It is an absolute laser beam. Here we are looking at the M13's visual recoil. And like I said before, as you can see, I'm pulling down too much. This thing has such a minuscule amount of recoil that you won't notice it. It goes up and then to the left, or to the right, sorry. So you pull it a little bit to the left, and you're beaming. Switching over to the QBZ. This gun is a little bit different in my opinion. It's got not very much recoil, but the more you pull down, the more visual recoil you get. And it makes it for a very blurry experience in my opinion.
UAV overhead.
And although the numbers look great, I just can't see myself using this. And finally, hopping into our LMGs, we have the MG82, which in my opinion, it has a lot of visual recoil, but if you're a high-skilled player, this gun's very manageable. As you can see, I'm pulling down pretty much at the same constant rate the whole time. Staying in the same spot on the wall. A little bit of a bounce, but a whole 125 rounds in the same spot. Okay. I'm doing a video. Stop it. Stop it now. All right, that guy's actually dealt with now, so I'm not going to get shot in the side anymore. All right, we're back. All right, looking at our last gun here, we have the Stoner. Trying to control this gun. It has a lot less visual recoil. It's kind of in the same spot of this, almost a Cold War AK. A little bit of a vertical bounce, but really nothing to it. See, I can put the whole mag into the same spot on the wall. And what is this distance? I want to say 20 meters, 18 meters. So very manageable recoil. So after looking at all the time to kill charts and seeing how the guns actually perform in game, here's my final conclusion. After the nerf to the Krig 6 and the Season 5 Reloaded update, I think we're going to see the Farah and the Stoner 63 as top tier meta. And here are the classes for those. So for the Farah, we have the Grease Suppressor, Specialized Barrel, Specialized Underbarrel, 60 round mag, and a 3x. And for the Stoner, we have a Agency Suppressor, Task Force Barrel, Field Agent Grip, Actual 3x, and then your choice of either a 120 mag or a Airborne Elastic Wrap for that faster ADS time. And if you think you have the skill to control the recoil, I would suggest trying out the Cold War AK or the MG82. So for these classes, we got the Grease Suppressor, the Spetsnaz RPK Barrel, Spetsnaz Grip, 60 round, and a 3x. And for the MG82, we have Agency Suppressor, Task Force Barrel, Field Agent Grip, 125 round, or 3x. Or you can change the 125 out for the Airborne, just like the Stoner. It is all personal preference at this point. That's going to be it for the video on what I think is going to be the meta after the Season 5 Reloaded update in Warzone. You guys think I missed a gun or have a different opinion? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.